Hello guys and welcome back to Reading Club. Today I'm going to read you Franny K.Stein, Mad Scientist, Frantastic Voyage, Chapter 5 to Chapter 8. Chapter 5, Doggy See, Doggy Do. Okay, maybe it wasn't exactly perfect. The TV kept Igor occupied, but it seemed to have another strange effect on him. If he saw a commercial for bubble gum, he'd start chewing some right away. If he saw a show about boats, he'd pretend to be a sailor. If he saw a movie about a king, he'd start behaving like one. He wanted all the things he saw on TV, even if he had no idea why he would ever want them. Once he saw a commercial for soda 15 times in the same day, and he drank so much that his burps kept Franny and everything else in the lab awake all night. Franny knew that the TV was the real problem, but it kept Igor out of the way, so she decided just to make a no burping rule and let him keep watching it. At least she'd let him watch it until she completed the doomsday device. Chapter 6, Happy Doomsday to You. Over the last year or so, Franny had begun to realize that the things in her lab could do terrible things if they ever fall into the wrong hands. She worried about some evil secret government department stealing her permanent wave machine and threatening everybody on Earth with incredibly dumb-looking hairdos. Or what if a cruel alien life form got a hold of her design for the piranha trike? Piranha could overrun the world in no time. And she imagined that an evil mad scientist could discover her plans for remote control underpants. With this technology, he could give the entire world a gigantic mass wedgie. So, in order to protect humanity from these and countless other creations, she completed her work on Doomsday device. Even though it was not much bigger than a gumball, it was probably the single most powerful explosive ever created. If it ever looked like her technology was about to fall into the wrong hands, Franny could set the timer on the device and blow up her lab, protecting the world from all of her inventions. What would be left on the world, anyway? Moon. Doomsday explosion. Earth. Device results. Chapter 7. That's a little tough to swallow. Franny had put in a long day completing the doomsday device, and she was sleeping very soundly, dreaming the kind of dream that mad scientists always seem to dream. Suddenly, Igor, who was in terrible panic about something, shook Franny awake. He had drawn a spaceship shooting lasers and written the words "alien invasion" on a piece of paper. He wagged at Franny and pointed frantically toward the sky. Franny, still groggily, staggered to her feet and stumbled to the special safe where she kept the doomsday device. "It's a good thing I completed in time," she said. "I'll just set it down here in case we need to use it." She placed the device on the table and went to her telescope. Franny scanned the sky. "I don't see them yet," she said. "I wonder if they're planning some sort of a sneak attack." She looked over at Igor, who was sitting on a chair watching TV and snacking on grapes. Her eyes narrowed. "Igor, you certainly look calm for somebody who is expecting an alien invasion." Igor did not look up from the television. Franny looked back up at the sky. There was no spaceships, no laser beams, and no aliens. "Igor, where exactly did you see the aliens coming to invade the Earth?" Igor pointed at the TV. It was a movie about aliens invading Earth. Franny was stunned for a moment. A movie, she said. Igor looked up from the TV this time. You saw it in a movie? Franny began to shout. A movie? Do you have any idea of the danger you put us all in because you saw some people in rubber alien costumes? I was even getting ready to activate the doomsday deep. Franny stopped yelling in mid-sentence. She pointed at the table. Where is the doomsday device? I set it on the table right here next to your plate of grapes. Igor shrugged his shoulders and tried to smile, the kind of smile when you know you've done something wrong, but you're hoping that nobody can tell. Franny knew that smile. She had used it herself many times. Franny grabbed Igor and set him down in front of her X-ray machine. She could see the doomsday device in his stomach. I knew it! You ate it! You couldn't even take your eyes off the TV long enough to make sure that you were eating a grape and not a bomb. She quickly pulled her stethoscope from a drawer and listened to his stomach. She heard it ticking. You activated it! You must have bitten down on the button and started the timer. I don't know how to tell you this exactly, Igor, but let's just say that in less than an hour, it might be raining kibble all over the world. Chapter 8, Igor, you die bomb. Franny had to think fast. You really don't have that many options when your dog swallows a when your dog swallows an horrifically Franny had to think. You really don't have that many options when your dog swallows a horrifically devastating explosive, and you only have 60 minutes to act. Ask anybody who's been in that situation. They'll tell you the same thing. Franny made some notes and considered the various choices. There's really one conclusion. I'm going in. That's the end of this channel. If you liked it, please click many likes and subscribe, Reading Club. I'll come back later with a new and improved channel. Bye, everybody.